Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us yet again for another episode. I'm
so
Aidan.
sorry.
I'm Haven.
I'm Cameron.
And I'm Daniel.
And we're the boys in the bathroom.
Yeet.
Yeet.
In separate rooms.
Boys in the bathroom in separate rooms, in separate houses,
two of
in
us.
separate states.
How about it
In separate beds.
for now?
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna head out.
How do you know?
All right. Anyways, we are, again, the boys in the bathroom. This is episode number 4, Turd ucken.
Technically our Thanksgiving episode, obviously.
Yes,
Yeah.
this last episode was our Halloween episode, but it is coming out a couple weeks after Halloween. The only reason why it was the Halloween episode is because we were recording it on Halloween. This will be posted on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
On
So that's-
Thanksgiving?
Yes, I think this is going to be posted on Thanksgiving.
Correct.
It's either going to be Thanksgiving or the week before Thanksgiving.
You're on schedule.
Close enough.
Coming out
Fine.
the weekend before.
Weekend
but
before.
I don't know.
whatever.
Whatever. All right, so today we got a bunch of stuff for you. No guests, unfortunately. We were gonna have my sister Jordan, but she is sick, so maybe another week. But first up, we got the recommended media.
All right.
Mita.
So go ahead,
Anyways.
Cameron. Since you recommended it last week, you started off.
Anyways, so last week's podcast, if you haven't listened to it, go check it out before you listen to this one. But on last week's podcast, I recommended one of my favorite albums, self-titled album called Corn. I recommended that for the other guys to listen to, and we're gonna see what they think about it because this is one of my favorite albums from my favorite band. So I am very interested to see what you guys thought about every song. Well, not every song, but some, highlights and lowlights that you guys thought of.
No lights.
Yeah, some lowlights that you thought about this album. So this album for me, like I mentioned, is it's probably a top 3 album for me, maybe 2 in general of any album ever. I like every single track, all 12. It's obviously my favorite bands, but I think it took me a little bit to get into some of the songs, but most of these songs I really liked right away. And specifically, I think my highlights are Blind, I'd say Fake, and probably Shoots and Ladders are among the highlights of the album for me, and Balton as well. So yeah.
All right. So overall, even though I don't like this type of music, it wasn't that bad. I won't say I enjoyed all of it. But
I didn't do it.
a fair percentage of it I liked. I think my favorite one might have been either Shoots and Ladders or Blind,
Okay.
but I was just very confused whenever there was like 3 or 4 minutes or however long it was where it was just silent
That's fair.
in the last song.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they did
this-
that for a fact.
Yeah, I understand why, but I was just confused.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'd
I'm
probably
surprised.
what?
I'm surprised to hear that you even enjoyed like anything on this album. To be honest with
It
you.
wasn't bad.
All right.
I'd probably rate it like maybe a 5 out of 10, just because it's not really my type of music, but it wasn't bad.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Right.
All right.
Go ahead, whoever's next.
I guess I can go next.
Good.
All right. So, I've been a fan of Korn for a while. I mean, I haven't necessarily listened to full albums of them. I heard this album once before, but I don't really remember much of it. Yeah, the hard hitters of this album are like Blind, Ball Tongue. I mean, Ball Tongue's my favorite Korn song of all time, so obviously that's gonna hit. But like, pretty much it's a solid album the whole way through, except for the end of Daddy. Like, that song needs to come with a warning label.
That's understandable.
A little E right there.
Yeah, a little explicit. But no,
I
like
mean-
an interlude before it that's like, hey, heads up, you're about to hear something dark.
I think that ruins the feel.
I think it does. Yeah, I think it does ruin it a little.
Yeah, it definitely would ruin the album, but it's like, dear God.
It is a very hard song to get through.
Yeah.
What would you rate it, Daniel?
I mean, like I said, I'm a fan of corn. I'd rate it like a nice six, not six, 7 out of 10.
Okay. Well, so for those of people who don't know me, I am someone who likes most genres I actually listen to. So I was actually very excited to get to listen to Corn, like, actually, because I've heard some stuff from Cameron and Daniel before, and I like their stuff, but I've never gotten to like actually sit down and listen to things because I've never made it a priority until this week. Um, but I thoroughly enjoyed Blind, Ball Tongue. I enjoyed like most of them. I did love Shoots and Ladders and the F word that I don't really want to say.
Yeah,
It's not
understandable.
fake. And I do like the emotion in Daddy. Like I listen to the whole song and I actually I enjoy it. I enjoy it for like what it's trying to talk about. Um, it doesn't make me feel good, but it also relieves stress as well, um, which is actually very interesting that it does that. But my least favorite in this entire album was Clown. I just didn't vibe with it at all. I didn't feel any attachment towards it in the slightest. But if I were to rank it, I would probably say a good 8 out of 10. I liked all of the stuff, and then Clown, just I wasn't a big fan of, and just a couple of them were a little bit forgetful, like Predictable and Divine. I don't really remember those too well. Um, but yeah, that's my thought process on it. But it was a very good album.
Great.
So I just wanted to round it off. I was just thinking because I kind of forgot. I wanted to do something. Uh, quickly, I believe. So for me, I would rate this a 10 out of 10 album. Um, so I'm pretty sure. Just I wanted to say like the singles of the like the ones that they put out earlier for this album, or the technical singles, or what they have videos for. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So Blind is pretty much one of Korn's like staple songs. You always hear that. So that was a single. Clown Clown is one of the more liked songs on the
See,
album.
that's really interesting to me. I don't get it, but
Um, I don't know. I think it's there's the guitar part in the song is it's very cool,
Mhm.
but and then Shoots and Ladders, that has a video as well.
that's
And then
understandable.
so those three are like the big three of this album from fans.
Hello, this is Allie. I am the new Boys in the Bathroom editor for the podcast. And I just wanted to give a little trigger warning that the boys talk about sexual abuse in the next couple minutes. So skip ahead to the time step of 10 to skip that. Thank you.
I'm actually surprised Daddy didn't get anything.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Because so the story behind it, for those who don't know anything about it, so this song, the lead singer of the band, Jonathan Davis, he was sexually abused as a child from his family friends. He's like it was a babysitter situation type deal, and uh, pretty much he just filtered all the pain that he felt from that happening and him telling his parents, and then they didn't believe any of it, into the song. And it's a 17 and a half minute track at the end of the album, and only about half of it is actual song, and the rest of it is just him breaking down in the studio. And the producer just said, just let it record, and they let it play at the end just for the emotional effect. So, um, yeah, it's a very dark song. So I wouldn't listen to it if you're not mentally prepared for it. But it's a very emotional song, and it's something you don't hear really at all from a lot of musicians to go like that heavy, that dark on their first debut album.
Mhm.
That's fair.
Something that serious.
Yeah.
Which this whole album is really, well, not this whole album, but even on songs like track 6, the F word, that
Yeah.
sensitive. Um, that's just an example of him being bullied as a kid for not acting or dressing like normal, or quotes, air quotes,
Yeah.
normal kids should.
What was
what was
what was
the
popular?
accepted
accepted.
norm. So
Yeah.
this whole album was just kind of it was just very dark, and a lot of pain went into this, but they filtered it out through music. So, but yeah, so that was the recommended media for this week. So moving on, we have the weird facts of the day. Haven't had this since the first episode, sadly, but it's back and it's better than ever.
Oh yeah.
So, who wants to start off with their weird fact?
I would like to go last if I can.
All
Okay.
right.
I'll start it if
Okay,
you guys don't
for
want to. All right. So, my fact, it's for all of you girls out there, or Haven, depending on how far he takes his whatever he does is.
What?
Most lipstick contains fish scales.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Yeah,
No, I don't like lipstick. Thank you. though.
Okay. Yeah, I just thought that was weird.
That is
Because I have never heard of that before.
Yeah. I guess that's another reason why I don't like lipstick.
Add it to the list.
Yep, that's all.
Well, I can go next. So, you all know President Jimmy Carter, right?
Of course I know Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
Who?
So, honestly, I forgot about him until I read this fact. Carter once told a joke during a speech in Japan that caused the audience to burst into laughter. Impressed, he asked how the interpreter got such a laugh. The interpreter admitted to saying, President Carter told a funny story. Everyone must laugh.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, so I guess since Haven is being a little scaredy boy, going earlier than last, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, let's see. Hold on. I got a Thanksgiving fact, I believe. Where is it? Hold on. Here it is. So apparently, based on from a website called housebeautiful.com, the Wednesday before Thanksgiving is known as Drinksgiving. So I found that to be interesting.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, I do find that interesting. Mine is from 100facts.com. And I'll let you guys choose. Choose 1 through 5.
3.
4.
2.
Screw you guys. I'll go with
1.
5.
I'll go with 2. Two's pretty cool.
Oh, let's go. I said that.
All right. The dark region on the north pole of Pluto's moon, Charon, is called Mordor. Fun fact.
Mordor.
I get it. There's not enough door. So I got to be like, hey, more door, man.
More door. Yep.
Mordor.
Area of Pluto. So much more door.
I don't know. Which one was the weirdest? What do you think?
I don't know.
I mean, just like our first time, I think mine was the funniest.
Yours was the funniest. It wasn't
I
necessarily
think
weird.
yours was the funniest.
Yeah. I'd say I don't know. I think Aiden's is the weirdest. in
The
my
fish
opinion.
scale.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I think that just
go.
weirds me out.
Yeah.
I think he gets the crown on that one.
Yeah,
Good job.
weird facts.
Weird fact.
I just picked a Thanksgiving one because it's Thanksgiving when this
Yeah,
comes
weird facts.
out.
Yeah, that ends weird facts.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, Daniel, you have something for us.
I do have something for us.
What do you have?
List.
No way.
A what?
Yes, a tier list, as it's an outdated meme by a man named iDubbbz or iDubbbz, but screw it, we
like
still
a list
love it.
of tiers like crime or
Like
how
in certain instances, yes. No,
Why are you showing the video, Dan?
But what's your tier? What's your tier list?
the tier list is Thanksgiving food.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Blech.
So
That's a pretty good one.
let's start it off at
Especially
the
for
end.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, with
Pretty
the
good.
Thanksgiving.
Oh,
So let's
yeah.
start off at the other end because it starts off with some hard hitters. So
Oh, yeah.
let's go to the other. So with traditional tier lists, it goes S tier, A tier, down the alphabet to F tier normally. But with this one, S tier is replaced with elite. Parentheses will get seconds. Then it goes great, okay, maybe, and then hard pass.
So it's like a 5-column tier list, basically.
Yes. and I will not be voicing my opinion on these. So that,
Opinion doesn't matter
in this sense.
in this sense.
All right, so starting off with sweet potato casserole.
Hard pass.
One for hard
I've
pass.
never had it, so
It is my least
I may have
favorite
tried it.
food ever.
Wow, that's a. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but I never had it, so I can't really say.
I think that would be a hot take.
Okay, so it's sweet potato casserole, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going with great.
Well, jeez.
Oof. Okay, so I think
Just throw it in maybe.
Yeah, since Aiden's like it's the worst food.
No.
It's
I absolutely hate it with a
kind
passion.
of balances
Oh
out.
no,
for me.
I love sweet potato casserole. It's actually really good, in my
All
opinion.
right.
Okay.
The stuffing that stuffs the turkey.
Yes, stuffing. I would put
Yeah.
elite.
I would too. You can't have Thanksgiving without stuffing.
Yeah. I feel like you're missing out if you're not having.
It's like
that.
It's like the secondary to turkey. You have to have stuffing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. It's elite.
fair.
Plus, it tastes really good. So that's,
Yeah.
That's true too.
It
That's
is just,
fair.
it's good.
How about
Sparkling juice. Good job, David.
What is sparkling juice? Like I've never had
It's
it.
like
I'm guessing sparkling juice, obviously, but
it's
Like-
have you never had sparkling grape juice?
no,
Oh.
I didn't know that was a typical Thanksgiving thing.
me either.
Oh, really?
Not my Thanksgiving.
It's
Yeah.
more like
Oh,
a,
it's
it's more like a
announced.
New Year's thing. Like it's what the kids get
I
at New
would think
Year's.
so.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what I would think.
I mean, yeah, rather than champagne, you give the kids sparkling juice.
sparkling apple cider and stuff.
I would say
I'm gonna
it's-
put maybe because it's not Thanksgiving.
Same.
It's good,
It's
but it's not
maybe-
Thanksgiving.
I agree.
Yeah,
For me, it's not Thanksgiving.
yeah, I
think
concur.
Thanksgiving.
All right.
It's not normally there.
Okay, next up, I had to like look closely at the name because I don't normally see it spelled like this. Scalloped potatoes.
I'd put that as great.
I put it as okay because I mean I'm just not a big fan of onions, and typically it has like onions, hence scalloped
Onions are
potatoes.
sick. Onions are awesome.
I've never had scalloped potatoes, so I can't comment on this one. But I do like potatoes, so I'll just put it in okay. I'd say.
Okay.
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 Roasted vegetables.
I
I
mean,
mean, you said it weird.
I'd say like I'm gonna say like hard pass because why would you have roasted vegetables whenever you have like all this other stuff right now?
I'd put okay because like you gotta have some type of vegetable type thing.
I mean,
I
but
put
Brussels
it-
sprouts are on this list at some point, and there's
I
Okay,
put
but
it-
we're not looking at the other things on the list. We're
Yeah,
just
Hayden,
looking
we're
at
not
roasted
looking
vegetables.
ahead.
I'd put it hard pass because I don't really care for roasted vegetables.
That's fair.
Damn.
All
Okay.
right. This one we're just gonna skip because
because we're not alcoholics.
we do not drink.
Red
And
wine.
if you-
Eh.
Wait till you're the age to drink, please.
yes,
Mashed potatoes.
mashed potatoes.
Patat. This is
I
gonna
would
go
say great.
hard elite.
Hard elite as well. Mashed potatoes is another thing you can't really go without.
Yeah.
It's like there are like maybe like 4 or 5 mainstays that you just
Yes.
you can't have Thanksgiving without.
Yes,
That's fair.
agreed.
And one of those is family.
Can't
For
bad things happening to me, so no thanks.
All right. Next up, we got mac and cheese.
I'd put this as okay because I don't really have mac and cheese at Thanksgiving.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah, like mac
I'd
and
say-
cheese is like it's amazing, but it's not Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
So-
I'd be like, what is happening if there was mac and cheese on at the the Thanksgiving dinner table? I'd be
Turkey
very-
table.
Turkey table.
See, I'm a recent, I recently just started to enjoy mac and cheese. Yeah,
First
but
burger is now mac and cheese.
yes, but my family, at least my oldest half sister, if you will, makes mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. So I'd say it's great because it's been a Thanksgiving for me. So,
Okay.
but 2 people beats 1.
Yeah,
so
we got
just
2
put it in
okays and
It's
1
fine.
great. So.
All right. Next up.
This one's a little odd. We got ham.
Huh.
How's this odd? I'd say it's great because
'cause-
I see it at Thanksgiving all the time.
This
Really?
is a typical Thanksgiving thing, is it not?
This is a Thanksgiving. This is the secondary meat of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
For me, there's
It's
no
like-
secondary meat.
I mean, same for me, but like I know
So
I
you
know
got
a
the
lot of people
holiday
that
ham.
do have ham because they just don't like turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would put I would put
No, I
oh,
misclicked.
okay. I'd put ham as like I'd put it as a great because ham's good.
Yeah, I put
Okay.
it as great as well because I don't think it's elite because I mean,
You can't go there.
yeah,
It's not like necessary at Thanksgiving, but it's a It's a
But
good
still,
Thanksgiving
still
meal.
solid choice, you know? Solid
Very
choice.
good.
Wow. A little surprised by that because
That's a hot take for you, Dan.
well, it's just like most people have. They got the Thanksgiving
You can't
turkey.
necessarily say most people. But we'd have to take a poll.
Well, no, but
For
it's-
those at home, let us know.
most
Do you eat
people-
ham at your Thanksgiving meal with your family? If not,
No.
that's fine. If you do, mention it. Go ahead and there will be a post on Thanksgiving, or the day of this drops for Thanksgiving. Just saying
Yeah.
a little happy Thanksgiving. So just comment on that and say ham or no ham at your Thanksgiving. Let us know if we're in the
I wa-
unpopular side. Or
I
not.
wasn't saying if there was ham or no ham. I'm just saying that most people got the Thanksgiving turkey, and then you got the holiday ham.
Ladies,
Yeah.
it's okay.
No,
If you
it's
guys
not.
have ham at the dinner table on Thanksgiving, drop a like. If you guys have
Drop
turkey,
it.
drop a like too. Just everybody, go drop a like.
Just go, Joe.
Anyways,
Anyway,
Next up.
we have the nectar of Thanksgiving.
Thank you for describing it like that.
Gravy.
Gravy is also a hard elite.
I would say gravy's a hard pass for me.
I'm a hard pass as well.
What?
I hate gravy.
Y'all are
I
stupid.
I do not like gravy.
Gravy's an elite.
You can't put it there.
You can't put it there. It would go more
Okay.
towards maybe because there's two people.
Okay, top of maybe.
Fine.
Jesus,
That's
I would
good.
put gravy on like almost everything on
mean,
my plate
I-
on
I-
Thanksgiving.
I refuse. I refuse.
I'm with Aidan.
Gravy is like
food.
almost the
Yeah.
best thing about Thanksgiving.
It's just fat. It's
hate it.
literally all it is.
Well,
terms of-
maybe don't think about it as just fat then. Think about it as a delicious liquid.
Nah,
that
I
you
don't
put
find
on
it
food.
delicious when I know it's fat.
In terms of it being like important for Thanksgiving, it would be an elite. But the fact is, I just hate gravy.
fair.
It does not taste good to me. It doesn't make anything better for me. If
I-
I'm putting anything on my mashed potatoes, it's hot sauce.
What?
I love hot sauce mashed potatoes.
All right, it's
Oh, yeah,
fine.
yeah,
As long as gravy gets higher than sweet potato casserole, it's fine.
It does.
It's
I
fine.
would-
I mean, it's matched
Yeah.
right now, but okay.
No.
So,
Alright.
up next, we got dinner rolls.
You, Daniel. You.
Just said this. All right. Anyways, dinner rolls are like it's like the staple of carbs for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it's like it's the main bread that you see. I put it in a great elite. Elite.
I thought you said grape.
I
Grape.
I
Grape.
also would put it in elite because I haven't had a single Thanksgiving without dinner rolls or like those crescent rolls.
Yeah.
Croissant.
Oh,
Croissant.
delicious.
Yeah, it's gonna go big elite too.
Right. Okay. Next up, we got some. We got some creamed corn.
Speaking of
That's hard pass.
Speaking of creamed.
that as well, creamed corn.
All right. Yeah, hard pass.
So that's nasty. Just drop it, Daniel.
Next up.
I
We
can't
got
wait for
Kurt.
Aidan to go back and just have to listen to your laugh.
I know. Like, what is so funny, Daniel?
He's just laughing at himself putting the damn
No,
thing
no.
in his tabs.
I know.
Yes, exactly.
He's funny.
See, imagine having to hear that in the background of me just in class and he's just watching Letterkenny or something every day. And it's a different laugh every time.
I have like 3 mainstay laughs that I go between. Anyway, cranberry
very-
sauce.
Cranberry sauce. That's gonna go as a great.
I'm gonna have to put that as elite because I loved me some cranberry sauce.
Yeah, it's
I-
good, but I don't think it's like a necessity.
I feel like I have to have it with my turkey. I typically dip my turkey in it.
What the heck?
What
I
is
do.
that?
No, it's normal. I do it too. It's just yeah.
Well,
I'd rather have gravy. So
it's weird to me because I hate cranberry sauce because I just don't really
That
care.
doesn't shock me, Cam.
A hard pass for me, but that's probably gonna go an okay.
Yeah, that would even out to be an okay. All right, next up,
Corn,
another throwback to some corn.
not the band.
that's
although I
corn
love
on the
some
cob,
basic
right?
corn.
This is corn on or off the cob. It's just corn.
That's gonna go elite for
I'll
me.
agree. I prefer corn off the cob, but
I'd-
if we're just
I'd
talking straight corn, then elite.
I'd say great. I don't think it's elite for me. I'd say great though.
All right. I mean,
It would
So-
say elite because
Yep.
they both said elite, yeah.
It's close. Oh,
Yeah. okay.
Cornbread.
Cornbread.
That's
Is,
a lot of
is
corn.
cornbread a Thanksgiving thing?
it.
I
It kind of is.
When I think of Thanksgiving, when I think of it, I think of Boston Market. When I think of Boston Market, I always think of Thanksgiving for some reason. I don't
That's
know
fair.
why. But cornbread, I would say it's great. It tastes good. Yeah.
I'd put it as a maybe because I just don't really like cornbread.
Okay.
Oh, I'd put it as a great. I don't think it's necessarily Thanksgiving to me, but it's still good. It's like some of the best bread I've ever had.
Two
Did you
great
say a maybe or no? Oh, okay. Well, anyways, fun fact: there is a contestant on Big Brother OTT named
Jesus.
Cornbread.
All right, now that's over.
Thank you for that. Very
Yes.
cool.
Trivia with Cameron.
Green bean casserole.
That goes a great for me.
That actually goes a hard pass for me. I'm not a big fan of green beans, or the fried onions on top either. So
It's okay for me. It's a weird combo in my opinion, but it tastes okay
All right.
for me.
So drop it in. Okay. Next up, jellied cranberry.
Nasty.
Mm,
I'm gonna put that one as a great also.
I'll put it as an okay, because I mean, yeah, no, I think it's okay.
I can settle with that because jellied cranberries. Oh, dude, that was the stuff.
It just
Next up,
makes me so dehydrated so fast.
I have not noticed.
Really?
Always dehydrated. That's why.
Like I take a single bite of jellied cranberry and I'm just like, water. Somebody give me water.
Haven, I feel like there's just something wrong with your insides.
I mean, that's not
Maybe that's
wrong.
a healthy person's intro.
Alright. Anyways,
Anyways,
next up.
we got something that again I don't really think is
It's a sport.
Thanksgiving. It is a sport. Squash.
Squash.
can't say.
I'd put
Alright,
it as a maybe.
I'd put it as an okay because I mean I like squash. You have to, as long as you have like cinnamon with it, it's really good. But I don't think it's
What?
necessary.
Okay. And then Cameron comes in with the hard pass. Go ahead, say it,
Since
Cameron.
Cam's-
No, I said I never had it, so I can't say.
so since Cam's out of this, I'm gonna hop in. I'm gonna say
You didn't hop in for sweet potato casserole.
Yeah, I thought
or the potatoes, the scalloped potatoes. I said I never had either.
no,
of
but
those.
you said you like potatoes. So.
Well, I
But
didn't say
anyway,
Daniel, what's your
squash
answer?
is disgusting.
fair enough.
Squash is nasty. So it's gonna have to go in maybe.
Okay.
Anyway, Brussels sprouts
Brussels
Our
sprouts.
contender,
Never had them.
or as I call them,
Wish I did though.
sprouts.
Dude, that's pretty great.
Yeah, I would say Brussels sprouts are great. I love Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Never had them. They look good, but I
They're
never had
good as long as the person who's
They're
cooking them
basically
actually-
tiny cabbages,
Yeah, I'd probably enjoy.
but
it.
like better than
Mhm.
cabbage.
Big facts.
Okay.
Anyways,
Biscuits.
biscotti.
Yeah.
Biscuits.
Biscuits are also gonna go as actually, I'd put it as a great.
I'd put them as elite. It's the same thing like the crescent rolls. That's what.
Is
the
that
crescent
what are
rolls
we like defining as biscuits?
Biscuit are the harder.
Because whenever I
Like-
think of
like
biscuits, I think of like KFC biscuits.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it's like
no.
that.
I mean, I think of like layers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think of flaky flaky biscuits.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. If we're thinking about like that, if it's like the croissant type things, then that would go elite.
Yeah.
But if it
Okay.
if it is just like KFC biscuits, like that type of thing, it would go as great. But
Okay. Next up, apple pie.
okay.
I'd say great. I don't really think it's. I think it's good by itself. I don't necessarily like it on Thanksgiving that much.
Yeah, I don't think of it as Thanksgiving, but also I don't really like pie that much, but
That's a
it's
shame.
okay.
Hard pass. I hate fruit pies.
Oh,
Yeah.
So what? Oh,
Yeah.
I guess like Oreo pie.
I just it's too. I don't know. There's something about it that's just like too much apple. It's not
Right.
the apple taste I want to taste.
it's like between brownies and like pie for me for my favorite desserts.
It's nowhere near.
No,
I don't.
brownies are probably one of my least favorite
Hey,
desserts.
save that for another. When we talk about our top
Wait, what did
five
I say? Did I say
favorite-
brownies?
Yeah.
Oh no, I meant pie. I don't know why I said
Okay.
brownies. No, brownies are one of my favorite.
I was gonna say I don't.
I
I've
just
never met anyone.
messed up. You said
Yeah, I
brownies, and I
hate
was like,
pie.
ooh, brownies.
Gotcha.
That sounds pretty good right now.
So anyway,
Anywho,
next we've got the pumpkin pie.
are we talking about the pumpkin pie in the picture, or are we talking about it with like a gallon of whipped cream on top?
We're talking about however you eat pumpkin pie.
Then it would
Or
also
if
go
you
as an
don't eat
okay for
pumpkin
me.
pie. Either way, it's an okay. You say?
I would
Yeah.
put it as elite. I love pumpkin pie.
Again, I just don't really like pie.
Again, hard pass. I'm not a big fan of pie unless it's like a Oreo chocolate pie or something like that. But in terms of like actual Thanksgiving, it's an elite thing to have. But I just don't.
Have you tried pumpkin pie?
Oh yeah, I've tried it multiple
Okay.
times. It's
Just
just
making sure.
okay. I'd rather just eat pumpkin. Actually, I've never had pumpkin, so I can't say.
I mean, you've had pumpkin pie, so you've had pumpkin.
All right, and the final thing on the tier list. Go ahead, Daniel.
The final, the king, the turkey.
Elite.
I think we all know this goes elite.
Actually,
Hard pass.
yeah. I mean,
Actually,
turkey is honestly, it doesn't hit any better than it does on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I
Turkey
think
is
that's.
best on Thanksgiving. And you can't
I save my turkey legs until Thanksgiving just for the occasion.
yes.
Why are you snipping it, Daniel?
No, what the heck?
You know,
Because we can post this on the Instagram.
go for it.
Very cool.
Yeah, you just
All right.
But
So
okay.
I'll just say a quick recap of everything. In
Good
the
call.
elite tier, we got turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, dinner rolls, corn on the cob or off, and biscuits. Next up on the great tier, we have ham and Brussels sprouts. Then right in the middle, in the okay tier, we got scalloped potatoes, mac and cheese, cranberry sauce, cornbread, green bean casserole, jellied cranberry, apple pie, and pumpkin pie. On the maybe, we have gravy, which should not be there, sweet potato casserole, sparkling juices, and squash. And finally, on the hard pass, there's roasted vegetables and creamed corn. Thank you,
Indeed.
Daniel, for putting together this Thanksgiving tier list, even though you just searched up creator ranking Thanksgiving tier list.
Of course, no problem, bro.
Yes.
Thank you to Tier Maker for existing.
Yes. All right. Next up, I'm going to send it over to Haven to talk about our next thing.
All right. This is my time of the week. It's called "How Have You Been?" If you've never actually seen any of our podcasts or listened to them, well, this is where I basically ask members of the group how have they been. I have 6 questions prepared for this week, for this very thankful week that you'll be listening to it. But yeah, so first we're gonna go around. I'll go last for each question, and yeah, I'll start with Aidan, then go Cam, then Dan. Cool.
Hello.
So number 1, what was your favorite part of your week?
My favorite part of the week. Honestly, even though I got mad during it, it would probably be last night. I finished my fish collection in Fortnite.
Nice. Cameron?
My favorite part of the week was whenever I was up playing Fortnite with Aidan until like 3 a.m. and Aidan was he was out of his mind insane.
Let's
streaming
go.
the voice mod, and I clipped something, and it was the funniest thing ever to me.
Yeah, if you guys want to go check out that clip, Cameron, what's it called? What did you title it?
It's hurtling to insanity.
Hurling to Insanity. Go check that out on my Twitch at twitch.tv/TTVRoastedYT. And then go check it out in the clips.
And then Daniel?
Anyways,
My favorite part of the week was Thursday. I just did like almost an all-day marathon of Fortnite. I think I went from level 53 to like 82.
Jesus.
But yeah,
so
that was pretty sick.
all 3 of us said Fortnite. Pretty much.
Mine would probably be today. not just because of the election and stuff, but because of I got to go into town with some of the friends that are still here, and got to have bubble tea and Thai food and
No Fortnite in there. Yeah, no Fortnite. Wow.
sorry.
Wow.
just that, and also
and I watched The Mandalorian episode 2 today, which I was very excited. Season 2, episode 2. Let me clarify. But the second question is, what was the worst part of your week?
Oh
Go
my
ahead.
god. The worst part of my week was definitely today. I woke up and had to go to work, and then at work, I dropped. What, Daniel?
It's just laughing about
It's
the
just,
part.
I know when you work.
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, at work, I hit over a glass of hot chocolate, and it spilled all over my clothes. It was very hot, and then very cold, and then it just got crusty.
Katy Perry there. You're cold and then crusty.
Yeah.
What?
Okay, Cameron, what was your worst part of the week?
Jeez, I'd say my worst part of the week was probably. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. Yesterday, I went to go get lunch. Right, I grabbed a sandwich, a turkey BLT. Oh, how wonderful it is! I grab it. I come back to the dorm. I open it up. I have some trouble opening it up. The sticker's a little bit. It's covering up the saran wrap, and I try to pull it. Whenever I pull it open, magically, so there's like on my bed frame, there's a little like maybe half like an inchish, I don't know, thick piece of plank of wood that holds for support for the bed frame. The sandwich splits apart onto that, falls turkey flat on one end and then bread flat on the other end on the floor, so making the sandwich uneatable. So I threw away the whole sandwich. It was a very sad.
We're talking about saddest parts of the week, not of your life. Why are you making us sad right now?
See, it's up there. It's top 5 saddest things in my life.
You know, dude, that's like the top 5 anime backstories.
Yeah. That also added on to the fact I was worrying about my chem lab, which wasn't as bad as I thought it was because I made a Russian friend.
That's
Not actually, though. I talked to a Russian guy. That's
nice.
all.
Dan, what was your worst part of the week?
Which one to choose?
It's big gun.
I mean, college. I mean, having to get caught up on my tools for mechanical engineering lab. MATLAB is a piece of shit. It should be completely rolled out. We should never have to use it ever again. I don't know why we use that instead of SolidWorks. I despise it. I hate MATLAB.
It's understandable.
Okay.
Yeah.
My worst part of the week, it's actually a tie between two. Wednesday night, I had the midnight blues, if you guys know what I mean. But
the depresso espresso.
Yeah, exactly. So that wasn't fun. Yeah, the midnight blues. I'll call it that from now on. And then the other one is that I got a C on one of my tests. Actually, 2 of my tests. So
could have been worse.
I've done worse.
Yeah, I mean, could have been worse. But
I
yeah.
still am doing worse.
Exactly. Question number 3. What's something you look forward to this week coming up?
This week coming up. Well, next Saturday is Allie's birthday, so she'll be 18. We get to spend the whole day together.
Dang.
That's cute.
Not the podcast.
Yeah.
You're not
Camera?
Also the day before, I'm probably gonna get a tattoo.
Oh, nice.
I have no clue what, because it's one of those Friday the 13th sales.
You
If
should
they're
get,
actually doing them.
You should get a Jason mask.
Yeah.
That'd be
If that is one of them, which it probably won't be, because they're gonna be like, November themed.
Oh, that's fair.
Not Friday the 13th.
Just get a turkey. Slap it on there.
No, just have the guy put his hand down.
Okay.
Cameron.
So let's see what else is happening this week. I'm looking forward to, I guess, two things. So I'm excited for, if you guys don't know, both next gen consoles are putting out their consoles this week, which is exciting. But I'm more excited for Friday, which is going to be my first actual free day, in terms of no classes, because I won't have any chem lab due for Friday.
Damn.
So I'm excited.
Yo, Cameron, you want to play Fortnite all day?
No, I have schoolwork still. Unlike
So
you.
it's not actually a all-day free day.
No, it just gives me more time to do more work, which
That's
I
fair.
like.
I understand the small joy in that.
Yes, I'm becoming an adult.
Yeah. Daniel, go ahead.
All right. What I'm looking forward to the most, other than the week for it to be over, is I just downloaded two games. Well, one's the demo, one's the full game. I downloaded a game called Superliminal and another game called Light Matter. They're both puzzle games that kind of remind me of like Portal and the Stanley Parable.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting into them.
Nice.
I've already gotten them a little bit, but not much. Maybe like an hour in each game.
Nice.
My something I look forward to is I am planning on starting my second season of my favorite anime that just came out recently. So I can't wait to do that.
Does that happen to be what you're recommending?
It's not what I'm recommending.
Good.
But I will recommend it at some. It's one of my favorite animes. It's not my favorite. But next one is this is a little different because I want to change up the question just a little. What would you say is your favorite quality of yourself?
Oh. Jeez.
You think I have any?
My driving skills.
That's fair, I guess.
For those of you who don't know, I'm the best driver there ever was and
He's a
ever
little
will be.
scary.
You're scary.
But I'm a good driver. I haven't crashed. I haven't gotten a ticket.
Oh,
I have been pulled over, but I haven't gotten a ticket.
I also haven't gotten in a crash.
You don't even have your license.
Exactly.
Dude, you
So
know
I'm a
what?
good driver too.
I have not gotten a ticket. I have
No,
not
I
gotten
wasn't
a
saying that those are what make me a good driver. I'm saying that those are just things.
Perks.
Yeah, they're just little perks.
Well, you might as well drive for NASCAR with them records, dude.
Cameron, what would you say your favorite
It's
quality?
not off the radar, Daniel. Anything's possible.
That's fair.
That's fair. My favorite quality about myself, I'd say probably my own sense of humor,
That's
because
fair.
I think I am funny
I
at
would hope.
times, and I
At
enjoy my
times.
humor, even if it's only for myself.
Daniel.
I'm able to laugh at a lot of things that most people would like probably take really seriously.
I feel that.
Like not laugh at it, but just kind of like
Find
laugh
the
it
fun.
away.
Laugh past
Fun.
it.
Yeah, laugh past it. That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah. I would say mine is that I'm starting to, like recently, I'm starting to be more patient / open-minded, and I enjoy that feeling, rather than just shutting people out, because that's nice.
That's fair.
Nice.
But number 5, what's your favorite part of Thanksgiving?
That's a really good one.
Good answer. Good answer.
I want to say like the dinner and just being with family during dinner. Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Cameron.
I'd say I probably most enjoy actually Friendsgiving, in that area of Thanksgiving celebration. I like Friendsgiving because I don't know, especially this year it's gonna be better because if we hopefully have it, because we haven't seen our friends in a group in a while. So
It's been a while.
Yeah.
okay, Dan.
Anyway, my favorite part's probably like leading up to the dinner. Like whenever, like it's just like me and my family sitting in the living room just talking,
I feel that.
because that's a chance where I don't really get to talk.
Hello everyone, it is me again. Just so you know, there is a really bad audio issue in the next clip. It's only lasts for about a minute or so. If you want to skip ahead, feel free. If not, sorry for your ears.
To my extended family all that often, so that's a nice chance to catch up with them and see how they're doing.
I would actually, I was gonna say the exact same thing that Cameron said, because I love my family, but I do love my friends actually more. Sometimes
I love you too, man.
like I just feel like they're friends are more my family than I feel my own family.
I agree.
So yeah,
In certain points,
yeah,
some
exactly.
people more than others.
Yeah, I know too. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
But number 6, what are you thankful for? I'm pulling out all the stoppers today, guys.
Yeah. I am thankful for the opportunities that my parents have given me.
Aw, like the Mustang.
Yeah. All the opportunities.
Yes. Good answer. Oh, it's me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably most thankful for my friends. That's. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, you guys are very important.
Aww. See, I didn't change the thing on Streamlabs, so they have no clue what you're laughing at right now.
That's
Terrible. Aidan's using it. That's very unexpected.
Yeah.
My best thing.
Me, I mean, I gotta agree with Cam. It's kind of a cliche, but like my friends, and I mean, obviously, some of my friends I like more than other friends. That
definitely
one
not us.
friend in particular.
Wow.
Well, I'm mainly talking about
Me.
Yeah, Cameron. I mean, I've been living here with them. It's really changed my outlook on life.
That's fair.
Yeah. Maybe
No.
not in a good way.
Start
No,
angrily
but,
making out with each other right now.
Nope. Not today.
All right, moving on. Haven.
Mine's actually gonna. So like, yeah, you guys know that I'm very thankful for you guys and stuff. But mine's gonna be obscure because I want to look on the bright side of it. I'm not gonna go in depth, but the boys know some hard things have been happening over in Haventown, and I'm actually kind of glad, like the things that have transpired, because I feel like it's also building up
Self-growth.
yeah, like I'm learning from certain things and stuff like that. So I'm very thankful for the things that I am depressed over, but I'm thankful that I'm able to learn from that kind of stuff.
That's fair.
All right.
Yeah. That's the end of my segment.
All right.
So over to you, Daniel.
What?
What?
Well, I'll talk for him. So Daniel and I were talking a little bit.
I'm Daniel. He's Cameron.
We were talking because we're roommates. We usually talk about podcast stuff every once in a while.
Here.
But we were thinking, since we got some time for this podcast, about doing a top 5. If you saw last week's Halloween edition, we did top 5 spooky / horror / Halloween movies. This time, the group has decided to do top 5 favorite video games.
That could be of all time. That could be of right now. It's just however you choose to interpret it.
Which I feel like most of us, if not all of us, chose of all time.
Yeah.
Because it's more fun, I think.
Yeah.
And we're going to have some honorable mentions. So how it's going to go is we're going to go in order.
Let's go down the Discord.
We'll go Aidan, Dan, Haven, me, Cameron, if you don't know my name.
Cameron.
So
you know.
each of us will have a few honorable
He's
mentions. I'm Cameron. And they will...
Wait, Haven hasn't said it yet.
It's fine.
Who's Cameron?
He's Cameron.
Anyways, we'll go down the line. We'll each mention our honorable mentions. We won't say anything about them. We'll just say the
Wait,
game name.
we should save the honorable mentions for the last, because whenever we say them right away, they're like, okay, then they're not gonna be the list.
I mean, we could do second, like right behind, or like right after the second.
Watch Mojo style.
Watch Mojo style.
Yeah, Mojo style.
Let's do that. So
I don't know what that means, but sure.
You haven't watched a
Dang.
single match measure.
You
I don't
haven't
know who
fallen
that
down rabbit
is.
hole?
Wow, it's
Holy
the,
crap!
it's the main top 10
It's fine. We'll
YouTube channel.
just follow our lead.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so we're gonna go down the line. So Aidan, you end up starting. We'll go 5. Everyone's gonna say their 5 in order, just a little bit about it, and then they're 4, then they're 3, then they're 2, and then we'll say our honorable mentions, and then we'll say our number 1 game of all time. So Aidan, go ahead and start off with your number 5 video game.
All right.
Or whatever you want to do.
My number 5 is Mario Party 8, just because like it's a game that I'd always play with my siblings whenever we were younger. Just a fun game, very competitive, but fun.
Fair.
Indeed. All right. So my number 5 is Uncharted 4, and that was my first like game in the Uncharted series, and before I was even like a quarter of the way through that game, I went out and bought the first 3 because just from playing like the 2.5 hours of the start of that game, I needed to know more about this character of Nathan Drake,
Fair
and
enough.
it's just that good of a game.
Okay.
My number 5 would be Phasmophobia, because we've recently been playing it a lot, and it's just a very good like friend game. Especially, I really like the mechanic of being able to like, if you're in a different room, it sounds like somebody's actually in a different room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Go ahead, Cam.
My 5th is Life is Strange. It's that was kind of my first game that got me into the choose your own adventure style games, like Until Dawn, Man of Medan, games like that. That was kind of the first game, and I got into it because of PewDiePie. I watched this series and I was like, wow, this is fun, and the story is really good, and it got me so interested that I was willing to go back and get the other ending of the game.
Wow.
So yeah, that game is really good, and if you haven't tried it, I would suggest it because it's a very fun game.
Nice.
Nice.
Aidan, number 4.
My number 4. Just give me 1 second, because I have to think about this. Because I had the list, but I forgot what my number 4 was.
Just write it down.
I didn't write it down because I thought about it while I was driving.
That's fair.
I'm trying to think right now. I have no clue how I forgot what it was, because I was going through the list in my head. But I finally remember. My number 4 is Rainbow Six Siege.
How did you forget that?
I have no clue. It is literally on all 3 of my monitors. I don't know how I forgot about it.
Nice.
But yeah, my number 4 is Rainbow Six Siege, just because I'm decent at it.
Because good game.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
All right, Dan, go ahead with your number 4.
Okay, now that Aidan is gone, my number 4 is Clone Hero. It was between this and Guitar Hero 3, because I mean Guitar Hero got me into it, but Clone Hero, I mean, it's such an expansion on the Guitar Hero / Rock Band like type of rhythm game with a plastic guitar, and it's great. I mean, the songs are like 9 times harder. You can download almost any song. It's like you don't have to listen to the same crappy pop songs that they put on every game.
That's fair.
You can choose not to download U2, which is a big plus. But yeah, Clone Hero.
All right.
So you guys know I face palmed a little bit, but
I mean, I could feel the hurt coming from my right.
Wafting from Cam.
Wafting.
All right.
My number 4 would be Skylanders.
Oh.
Because I was a part of the generation when Skylanders came out, like in my prime, and I still have all of the Skylanders that I have gotten, and I can't get rid of them because I have so much sentimental value in them from playing that with my father and like friends and stuff. So yeah, Skylanders.
Nice.
that's fair. I was thinking about putting that on, but I didn't. But my number 4 is a fan favorite, Minecraft. It's just this game. I hate it's the story arc of me and Minecraft's like our relationship. It's too good to not put our top 5 because I hated this game when I first. I didn't hate it for any reason except for I don't know. I honestly don't know why I didn't like it, but I just didn't like it in elementary school for a little bit. But then when I started playing it, I loved it. I played it mainly. Well, Aidan, I wasn't friends with you yet, but with Dan and Haven, I played Minecraft a lot with you guys and other friends as well. And I played this game. I don't play it consistently, but it's a game that I always revisit, and I'm like, wow, this game, what a great game.
Fair.
So that's why it's number 4.
That's very fair.
Aidan, number 3.
All right, my number 3 is a bit controversial. It is my number 3 because it is the first one that I've played of that series, and I've played it many times through. This game is a game that many consider to be one of the worst in the series, but I like it.
Just say it.
Call of Duty Ghosts.
I hate you.
It was the first Call of Duty that I played. I loved it. It was amazing. I never played it with anyone. I've only played the story mode because this was before I had Xbox Live.
I don't know anything about the story, but if you had played it with someone else on multiplayer, then you would dislike it.
Hey, I enjoy it. I don't. It's obviously not my favorite COD, but I don't hate you for it because I'm a COD fan as well, and I enjoyed it, but I never played the story, so I couldn't say story wise.
I despise Call of Duty, so I hate all of you.
Fair enough.
All right,
Okay.
go ahead, Daniel. What's your
All right.
number 3?
My number 3 is I know Haven's played it because I made him play it, but it's Tekken 4. Now, if you don't know Tekken, it's a series of fighting games, a lot like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, that sort of thing, Soul Calibur. But there's just something about Tekken, specifically Tekken 4, that for the most part it is sentimental. Because I mean, I got it from my uncle, and I played the shit out of that game. It was, dear God, like I am embarrassed to even just think about how many hours I've spent playing that game.
Sure.
But I mean, all that makes up for how much fun I've had on that.
Nice. My
Nice.
number 3 is the first game I ever beat, and it is Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. And that is because I played it. Well, my dad showed it to me whenever I was like 5 or 6, and he helped me figure out how to actually play the game on the Nintendo 64, and that's why I love the Nintendo 64 and that game, because that was damn well written stuff right there. Yeah.
That's fair.
Cameron?
My number 3. Now, this was tough, but it had to happen. This is my favorite game of my new gaming experience, I guess you could say. And number 3 is Fortnite. This game, it kind of transcended what I knew gaming to be before. I don't know really how that makes sense in my brain, but it just kind of, the amount of times I played this game with friends, it's just insane. Like, I've played it with pretty much all of my close friends at some point, almost all of them. And I haven't stopped playing this game for 3.5 years, whatever it is now. It's because I can't stop playing it because it's just so fun to play with friends. I hate playing it by myself at times unless I'm grinding for holographic superhero skins. But I just love this game to death, no matter what people say about it being, oh, it's so toxic. It is toxic, but I look past it because of the times I can have with my friends playing it.
Touche. Aidan, number
Alright.
2.
My number 2 is also a game that I have played numerous times through. I don't feel like any of you would disagree with me having it on this list. You might, I don't know. But my number 2 would be GTA 5.
Sure.
Yeah, I forgot about GTA.
I haven't played it enough to put it up there, but yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah, that's all.
That's it.
Daniel?
Yeah, it's a good game. It's one of the first like big games that I've played.
Dude, it slaps top of car. This baby can fit so many updates in it.
So many.
I mean, it do be like that.
Dude, this is GTA 5 is gonna be what, like the first game to be on 3 generations of consoles?
Yeah.
No,
Because are they not selling it on?
every single Xbox original game that is replayable on Xbox is also going to be.
Really?
Well, yeah, any game that was that you could play on Xbox
Well, no,
One
but to
from
be
them, and or Xbox 360. Technically,
It is resold through
But
consoles.
it's resold, yes. Like being released, yes.
yeah.
It's the first, and it's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
how have they not come up with the sixth one? It's wild.
Because they know they can keep milking.
But they would
GTA
make so
5.
much money on GTA 6, and they
Yeah, they
probably
would
will.
also-
They,
when
they're
they come
probably
out.
just. It's probably going to be so much bigger than GTA 6, GTA 5. Like they're just putting so much work into it.
It's either
Maybe.
that or-
Who knows? Who knows what they're working on right now?
VR.
Yeah.
VR GTA 5.
Just go and steal a car. Just glitching.
You actually have to have that VR rig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Treadmill.
Yeah.
All right. So my number 2, it has been mentioned. It is Minecraft. Now, I was on Minecraft before all the hype. Like, my brother got it off a flash drive from one of his friends, and I was playing the beta. Like, since before I think like desert biomes were a thing. But I have so many fond memories of sitting on my computer and just like every 20 minutes, me and Haven would switch spots playing Minecraft and watch.
Yeah, we would.
Because that, like, you couldn't do multiplayer on the same computer, so it's just
No.
like, all right, it's your turn, man.
And I didn't have a computer at that point in time, and I really
Yeah.
wanted to play the game.
Yeah, it's just like, all right, I guess you can try for like 20 minutes.
Cry for like 20
You
Wait, you
I'll
cry for the 20 minutes that you don't play?
Yeah, just I'm not playing.
I want this game to be
My
mine.
character's not moving, but I'm not doing it.
Show them a controller. Here, I promise this will work.
Nice.
Anyway, Haven.
My number 2 would be I didn't put Minecraft in this list. It's somewhere in another list because I just feel like that's like I've had too much fun on it to compare it to other things. But Ark Survival Evolved is my number 2. Because it's like one of, other than Minecraft, it's like one of my most played games. I have hundreds of hours poured into that game, and I love taming dinosaurs and stuff like that. And I think it's just a very well-rounded game.
Who's the
Awesome.
Velocipaster?
I know you love that game, and I watched you play it personally. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why. I just didn't understand how to start it. It was just confusing me. But I enjoyed watching you play it when you had your YouTube channel, right? So
Yeah.
in my
I'm glad
opinion,
somebody
that's
did.
serious.
I'm glad somebody did.
Hey, I watched it too.
I know. I meant enjoyed it.
That's fair.
Wait, what?
So, anyways, so I just made a really quick change in my number 1 and 2 because I had it's tough because these 2 games are my 2 just like these are in an upper echelon, if you will, or how
Echelon?
I bet I know what one of them is. I don't know what the other one is.
It's tough. I had to. It's like my favorite multiplayer game versus my favorite solo game of all time. So, but this one is my solo game, Fallout 3. I absolutely love this game. So much. It's such a good game. If you haven't tried it, obviously go do it. It's just along with like all Bethesda games, or not all Bethesda games, but like Skyrim and stuff like that. It's just really fun to do the whole open world. I love the post-apocalyptic theme that they have, and I like the guns aspect more than the say Skyrim with the wizardry stuff. It's more my thing, and I just love it so much because my first run through, I just got to be the biggest bag in the world. I went and killed. I was a bad guy. I killed everybody. that I could kill after I did my quests or before them. And I just played the crap out of that game on my PS3, and it was so fun. Although biggest complaint, you can't run. What's up with that, Bethesda? You can't run. It's
Oh,
so
yeah.
sad.
I
It
forgot
takes so
about
long it takes so long. That's why I love Fallout 4 because you can run. But yeah, that was my number 2. So,
Right.
Aidan, now we're gonna be saying our few honorable mentions that we have.
All right.
For our
So, yeah, I got a couple honorable mentions for y'all. So, one of my honorable mentions, we got Assassin's Creed. Just, it's a good
I thought
game.
you would put that in
The
your top
first
5.
one or, like, all of them?
Yeah, which one?
I was thinking Assassin's Creed 2, but
Hell
also
yeah.
just all of them. Like, they're all good. Or almost all of them. Number 3 sucks. Yeah. We got that. Pretty much all of the Skylander games except for Swap Force, because I didn't play Swap Force.
Oh, I did. Great.
Or whatever
How
the
about
most
the
recent one
car
is.
The car one.
I didn't play that one either.
I didn't play the car one. That's when I stopped.
The last one that I played was Trap Team.
That's fair. Wait, but Swap Force was...
Swap Force was number 3. Trap Team was number 4.
Yeah.
I didn't play it.
That's a shame.
But yeah. So those, yeah, I'll just do 2, I guess.
Okay. Well, I have 3 honorable mentions.
Go ahead.
First one is Days Gone.
Nice.
Yep. My second one is probably a surprise to you guys, but Carbon Need for Speed.
Oh my god! I don't know what that is.
It's a racing game.
I figure since it's one of the Need for Speed ones.
Yeah.
But it's the carbon version.
Oh.
Yeah. We don't take no sodium. Anyway.
No, all we take is sodium. College all we
Cup
have
noodles
is
and Qdoba.
Big facts.
And my last one is Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
so good.
That's a good honorable mention.
It's like, oh,
Yeah.
Well,
Sadly,
I did 3 honorable mentions. One of them was Minecraft. The second one was Donkey Kong 64. Because just great game. And the third one was Assassin's Creed Black Flag because
Nice.
love that game.
It is a good game. Number 2's better though.
all right. So
Impasta.
I said for us to do 2 to 3, but since you guys mentioned the game, I added a 4th one in. My bad.
wow.
But anyways, so here are my 4. Got Overwatch, Fallout 4, Until Dawn, and Skylanders.
Nice.
Those would be my top 10 then.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, I'm gonna add a quick honorable mention.
Okay.
Among Us.
That's fair.
I knew
I
Yeah.
love that game. I would probably put it in an honorable mention as well because
Yeah,
It's such
I just forgot about it until I said Impasta.
see, I thought you would have put top 5. Honestly, I thought
No.
you're gonna be like Among Us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have
Well,
top 5, but I think it's a good game.
It is a good game.
While we're adding on honorable mentions, I'm gonna have to add in Crash Bandicoot.
Didn't
I-
you literally?
All right,
I was-
before we go too haywire.
The only one I would add is Overwatch, like Cam said,
That's fair.
because I play that game a lot too. Well, I played it,
All right,
but yeah.
now we're gonna go down and say the number 1 from
Oh, yeah.
all of the games that we
I mean,
have.
number 1. Yeah.
Yeah, we still gotta do number 1. All of the games that we have ever played, ever.
Apple.
My number 1 is the game that I have probably played most. I most definitely have the most hours on this game than any other game. I have played it since the beginning. I stopped for a little bit and then I got back in it. You know, fell off the horse. Get back on it, you know.
Just
All right, yeah, it's Fortnite. Fortnite Battle Royale.
What a game.
What a game.
Daniel.
All right. Well, if you know anything about me, you know
don't.
my number 1.
Not at all.
You know it. You love it. Fallout 76.
Oh.
No, it's actually Skyrim.
I was like, for a second, I was like, wait, what?
I thought that you were said Guitar Hero.
No,
Cyclone.
Now,
no,
he-
I already said Clone here earlier.
I know that,
Yeah. But no, it's Skyrim. I mean, sadly I haven't played any of the Elder Scroll games, so I'm one of those basic like, oh yeah, Skyrim's the best. But
Is that
it is.
I don't know.
Like it's just like you can get in there and you're the freaking Dragonborn. You can do whatever the heck you want. go into town, Fusro Dock, crackers. That's all you need in life.
Fair enough.
Very cool.
My
Thank
my number one game is Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Because I am a huge Legend of Zelda fan since the first ever game I defeated was Legend of Zelda. And Breath of the Wild has the best, one of the best like art styles that I've seen that I really, really like, because it's very cartoony, but it's also realistic simultaneously, and I really like the shading and stuff. And it's also just, it can be a really hard game if you put it on certain levels and stuff like that, but it's also like, it has puzzles to cool quests you can go on, to customizations of your character, to just the huge Varuda beasts and stuff like that, and getting back the spirits. I just think it's a well-rounded, freaking amazing game for Switch, especially. Yeah, Cameron, go ahead.
So this is as I said, tough. I just switched Fallout 3 out of first place. It was originally in there, but my favorite game of all time is Black Ops 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
Yep.
I just, for me, there's just too much sentimental value. I played this game like so much.
Yeah.
And it was a very important part of my life for a little bit. But I just, it's not the best game. It's my favorite Call of Duty, and I can't stop but like loving that game, because I would go back if my Wi-Fi was using it. I would play that game still if it wasn't for Fortnite. So.
You know, some part of me honestly was terrified that you were going to say Nippon Marathon.
You were gonna say Doki Doki.
Oh, yeah, because that was my favorite game I've ever played.
Yeah, it is, dude. What are you talking about?
No.
Nippon is a fun game, but it's not.
The only one I would add to honorable mentions like that would be like the Sakura one that Cameron knows I played.
What?
Cameron.
All right, moving on.
I don't remember.
Those were our top 5 video games and some honorable mentions.
Oh hey.
Oh hey.
It is new segment time. Not really. Well, sort of. It's if you guys remember from our second episode of the podcast, I was in charge of weird trivia. I made the executive decision that no, we're doing a Jeopardy-esque game, because weird trivia really hard to find. Daniel has corona. So, anyways,
Me and Smarties are coughing up a lung.
yeah. So we're doing a Jeopardy style thing. It's gonna be a little bit interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen with you guys.
All right.
Right now it has 5 columns, but we're gonna do it where we only have 3, and we're only gonna go to 300 points because we don't want to be too long of a thing. And you guys are all against each other.
Fair enough.
So do you guys see the screen?
Why did you put Bible?
Oh no, this wasn't mine. I found it on JeopardyLabs.com. I looked up random, and it gave me random 5. So this is the 5th random by some person. So the columns we're going to be doing. Here's the columns that are here. There's places in the city, jobs, which are elementary, which I guess is just like stuff you would, normal little
Elementary school
easy,
jobs.
No, like stuff like firefighter and stuff, I'd imagine. Stuff about the Bible, animals, colors, shapes, and letters. We're taking out Bible and places in the city because to make it shorter. Also, I don't know if any of us can get anything in the Bible because we are not the readers of the Bible
I
ourselves.
think I could get.
What is Messiah?
But so here's how this is gonna work.
Ain't that a type of bush?
I don't know, Daniel.
So your 3 categories from 100 to 300 points are places in the city, animals, and color, shapes, and letters. Preschool.
So how are we doing the buzzin' type thing?
So I was gonna do this more of a. I'm gonna do it down the line, and if you get it wrong,
Whatever.
so again, since Aidan, you're in the front for me, and it's gonna go Daniel, then Haven. Actually, we'll switch it because Haven, you were last thing. So Haven, you'll be first, then Dan, then Aidan.
I'm gonna be in the middle the whole time.
So that means Haven, your team 1, Dan, your team 2, and Aidan, your team 3.
Yep.
So, all right, Haven, which category would you like to choose from?
I would love colors, shapes, and letters preschool for 300.
Or 300. All right. What the alphabet ends with this letter, and it shows a picture of the letter.
That's
So what is it?
guys. I want to say Z. What is Z?
Let's see if that's correct. Good job.
Oh,
God,
whoa.
I did.
That's 300 for Haven.
I love that it shows a picture of the letter. It just says C.
Yes.
SNL Jeopardy.
Oh, pretty much. All right. So that's 300 points for Haven. Moving on to Daniel. What would you like to choose from?
I'm gonna go for Jobs Elementary, 300.
I hope you get this one.
A doctor of animals. What is that called?
A doctor of animals is a veterinarian.
It's a dog tour.
You are. Doctor would also be an acceptable answer. Aidan.
All right, I'll go
I'd imagine
animals. Animals 300. Please don't
Okay.
be. What?
I am green and strong. I have many teeth and a long tail that I use to swim, but I am not a fish. What am I?
What is an alligator?
Let's see if this is correct. This could go either way.
Wrong. It was a manatee.
Okay. It's an
Let's
alligator
go!
or crocodile.
Ah!
Hey, by the way, I think we should increase it to the 500s and also
Let's
the
just
whole
go
board.
300, the lowest you can go.
300 and then the whole board.
Yeah, let's just get a whole board.
What? No. that
Just
was
not
too big.
Bible and places in city.
Okay.
So then do whole board, just down to 500, but no
For each
Bible,
one.
no places.
Okay, I'm gonna go 500 in Jobs Elementary.
All right. A person who takes your money at a store.
A cashier.
Let's
What
see if
is
that's
a
correct.
cashier?
You're correct.
Dude, I was thinking of a robber. It's like, yeah, it's a burger. It's like, it's a job.
Yes.
Okay, Daniel.
Very living, man.
I'm gonna have to go for colors, shapes, letters for 500.
All right. This shape has 5 points and can be found in the night sky.
What is
Definitely a
a,
pet.
s-
I was about
a
to say that.
star?
See if that's correct. And you are right.
It's a pentagram.
gets
You
500.
guys don't see one of those burning above your house?
Yeah.
Dude, maybe
All
I
right.
got a few.
I draw them all the time, okay?
Ooh.
We are not. Okay.
I etch
All
them
right.
into the desk, but I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna go with animals for 500.
He just keeps getting stuck at the animals.
Please don't
When
be
I come
something
out of my
dumb.
hole, when I come out of my hole, if I see my own shadow, there will be 6 more weeks of winter.
What is
What animal?
Groundhog, aka Groundhog's Day, featuring Bill Murray?
Fair enough.
What's the ground?
Punxsutawney Phil.
You're correct.
Do I get extra points?
There
Oh,
you go.
bonus points. No, just kidding.
Point.
No, that was Daniel's asking.
400 animals.
Anyways,
Wow, you're gonna take
Animals
my
for 400
category
is
like
good.
that.
I live in Australia. I can jump very high. When I have babies, they sleep in a special pouch on my tummy.
What is a
Never.
kangaroo?
And you're correct. Good
Oh my
job,
God.
Haven.
Jesus, we might have to
Christ.
do the Bible and places in city for a tiebreaker.
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
say.
pick the
I'm gonna have to go for. Let's go Jobs Elementary 400.
All right. A leader in the church who delivers sermons.
That I believe is a pastor or a priest. I think they're the same thing.
You have to
Priest.
choose one.
Priest.
Is a preacher. So,
A preacher? Wait, hold up. Okay, hold up. Got to fact check.
See, I
Search
don't
it up.
know.
Is
I-
a pastor
I
the
guess
same
it
thing
was
as a preacher?
or a
Is
priest.
a pastor
See, like technically,
a
I would consider it.
preacher?
I would consider it yes, but also technicality.
Pastor functions as a preacher. Okay.
But you said priest.
Now
Okay,
check
but
priest.
is this like the same thing as a square and rectangle? Like we have to see if a
Someone who
preacher can
preaches
also
a-
be a pastor.
I'm gonna give him no
Technically-
points.
Technically, a
because-
preacher could just be some dude on the side of the street
yeah.
talking
I'm
about
gonna,
God.
I'm gonna give him the points because technically he is correct.
All right.
Hayden. Hayden.
Oh no. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to do color, shapes, and letters for 400.
All right. The color made with when blue and red mixed together, and there's a Venn diagram of red and blue mixed together to make this color. So what is that color in the middle of that Venn diagram?
that looks like red and purple mixed together to make pink, but no, it is purple. Blue and red
What?
mixed together to make purple.
It's blue.
Well,
Anyways,
it must
you're
be
right,
different on my
but
screen.
also wrong.
That looks like purple.
You're right, but also wrong. All right, Aidan, back to you.
I'd like to go 500 for the Bible, please.
Are
That
we,
is not
are we going the
available.
Bibles? No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think so.
It's not available
I'd
at the
like
moment.
to go 200 for color, shapes, and letters.
What is this shape that has three
What
sides?
is a triangle?
What color is
It's
it?
a tree.
It's green.
It's a triangle. You're right.
What letter does it start with?
W.
A triangle.
Let's go with animals 200.
I can fly, but I'm not a bird. I have little, beautiful wings with many colors. I started life as a caterpillar. What am I?
That is butterfly.
I hope it's like just like no, I'm a moth.
It's a moth.
It's a butterfly.
What is a
Butterfly.
butterfly?
A doctor. I'm just picking for you because.
Who said I was gonna choose that one? It's
You
a
are-
dentist.
Is he correct?
You didn't even say the whole
Yes.
question yet.
He's a dentist.
It's
Alright,
a dentist.
Is someone gonna get one wrong so they can't be in the
I
final?
really hope so. That'd be
All right.
funny.
I would like animals 100.
I am long and scaly and slither on the ground because I have no legs.
Uh,
Daniel.
What is a?
Close. Did you say it, David?
What is a snake?
No, it's a.
Oh no. You're right.
Oh my
What
god.
is a snake?
I feel so special right now.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go with colors, shapes, letters, preschool.
I hope
This-
that there's like turquoise.
This color is. It's chartreuse. What colors are chartreuse mixed together?
This color is crimson red, and it is in a rectangle. And
The
rectangle.
question is, this color is a blank and
Red.
shows a square.
red.
The
It's a
answer,
rectangle.
it's a rectangle, but it is red. You're correct. So far, 2 ties.
Jobs
Aidan
elementary.
gave himself to be below 1500 with the rest. Person who prescribes medicine.
Wait a second.
Big brain time.
Huh?
Google time.
I don't like.
So, yeah,
Are they
I'm
talking about the
super
people who
sorry.
actually
Don't
give the medicine, or the people that? Wait, no, it says prescribe.
Prescribes.
Okay, so it's a doctor.
The answer is a doctor. You are correct.
Okay,
One
I was
for
I was
the
thinking
other.
about like who gives the medicine. I was like, wait
Yeah.
wait a minute, who gives medicine?
All right.
Pharmacist.
So this is gonna be a
Yeah,
tiebreaker.
I was about to
This
say that, then
one.
I was like, wait a second, it says prescribes.
So first, before we do anything, I want you guys to, just like Jeopardy, wager your points. Write, if you can, write it down, or actually, if you could, type it in Discord, and
Yeah, 'cause
then
then we're all gonna see what we wrote.
don't press enter until
Yeah, you
we
trust
start
them?
revealing. I'm hoping. Don't cheat, Daniel. I can see if you cheat,
Exactly.
but you two don't cheat. So write down your bid.
Just everybody send it in like 3, 2, 1, send it. Like just do
Yeah.
that.
In the bathroom, not in Krusty Talk.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
and your just so you guys know, your category will be places in the city for 500.
Really? I thought you were gonna go with Bible.
There might be another tiebreaker. Even.
If we all get it right, we just have to continue to do it. All right. Does everybody have it ready?
Yep.
Yeah, send it.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Send it. Oh, Daniel.
Daniel, you're dumb. Even if you get it right, you won't win.
All
if-
right.
I gotta make sure you guys get it wrong.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So places, the city. So
Fine.
again,
Jesus.
you're all going to type your answer down in Discord and send it at the same exact time. All right. Place, you have to take off your shoes and check your bags. Where could this be? Let me know when you are all ready.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Okay, and Dan, you're good. All right, on a count of go, going down 3, 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so everyone said the airport except for Daniel, who said your mom's house.
I said the airport.
He also said your
But
mom's
also, Daniel, you waged your points, but you are not in the tiebreaker anymore.
The answer. Well, hold on.
I don't think-
Is that right though? The answer is the airport. So
What if it was just like security?
No, we were all wrong because it's what is the airport?
it's
Oh,
You gotta
shut
read
up.
the question.
so you would be up to Haven's up to 3,000. Aiden's up to 3,000.
I'd be up to
You may here.
like
What are you
just
up
below
to?
3,000.
Someone.
What's 15,000?
Why'd you have to do 1, 2, 3, 4? It's
Because it's
2,
1, 2, 3,
2,
4.
4,
It's
6, 8.
1734.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Wait, hold up. No.
Because it doubles.
Oh
right?
yeah, because you put a 1 there as well. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
No, hold up.
what?
It would change to
It doubles. Right?
2,000.
Or no, because you wager that much.
734.
Yeah, 2-7.
It doesn't matter. He is not in it anymore.
Anyways, Daniel, you're in last place because fine. It doesn't matter what. I
It
just
matters.
I give you 50 more.
Okay, it's
So now it's between Aidan and Haven because Daniel, for some reason, decided to not do the full amount.
This is funny.
I guess
So
so.
is it
We're
now
gonna do-
Bible for
We're
500?
gonna do Bible for 500. This might actually be able to
same
get
wager. Same wager points.
maybe.
Jesus
You
Christ.
could wager more with this.
You do
though.
have 3,000 points. So
I'm gonna wager all of it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Sure, all of it.
I flashed it on the screen. I did not see what it was.
I didn't just do it again. I'm doing the same thing as Aiden. I'm putting all 3,000.
So, the question is the number of books in the Bible. This one might get you guys because I don't even know. No looking it up, please. No cheats.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, this one's gonna get me.
So, whenever you guys are ready, just type it in the chat, and I'll tell you when to.
I think with this we should just do closest so that we have a definite, or we're closest without going over, like Price is Right rule.
This is my show, Daniel.
I know. I'm just
So
saying.
I'm gonna say.
See, I'm either thinking about this too big brain or not big brain enough.
There's only one book of the Bible.
The Bible is one book. I don't know. Maybe it is. I haven't looked up the answer.
Right?
You guys good?
Yep.
All right. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh.
Oh
Aiden
my
says
God.
1. Haven says 2. I know who wins, so let's see.
It's gonna
only
be
one
Haven.
will win. The answer is. 6.
Jesus Christ!
That wasn't even the answer Daniel got when he looked it up.
I looked it up and I got 12.
See, I mean, I win because I was closer, but
Yes.
But-
Haven.
the way I was thinking about it, I was like, do they mean like just the Old Testament and the New Testament, or like
I don't know
John,
what
James, Noah, like all of them?
See,
What the heck? Yours? Okay,
So-
it's Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.
So
I've
surprisingly-
only heard the Bible, so this
Fair.
is some type of bull.
So.
Is there like the Bible too?
Ladies,
Anyways, so fun thing here. Haven wins our Jeopardy S game, but in second place is Daniel of all people with
Let's go.
27.
No, Daniel's not in second because technically Haven also got it wrong.
No, he got it
No.
right. He was closer.
I said closest without going.
Yeah, so that means I'm second then.
No, you lost all your points. You wagered it all.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry. And Haven ends up winning with 6,000 points.
Hey, you know what? I'll
So-
take second. I was happy with third.
Thank you all for participating in our boys Jeopardy.
Boys.
So
now
next
on
we're gonna be moving on to some. Oh, it's hot in here. It's hot in here, Daniel. It's getting hot, right?
It is like
My-
I'm
My mouth's
sweating.
on fire. I'm sweating and
It's a little
everything.
spicy.
I can
Because we're going with some hot takes.
here.
We're going to hot takes. And this week,
Hot,
is-
hot.
Hey, we got it.
the hot takes this week are from me and Aidan.
Ye-
So Aidan, would you like to go first for this time?
No,
Would you like
you
to
can
go
go first.
Okay,
No.
I'll go first. So my hot take. So I have two hot takes. Two hot takes. I'm gonna save the more interesting one for last. So this one is kind of a. You guys probably might know this already about me, but personally, I think I worded this not in a hot take way, but on my notes. But I think a rainy, dark day is better than a sunny day.
Wrong.
No.
Yeah, I disagree.
You're wrong.
I mean, that's understandable.
Dude,
I
Cameron,
enjoy it.
because on a rainy, dark day, it's rainy. There could be thunderstorms. Your power could go out. You know what that means? No video games.
I mean,
No Fortnite.
No
hey,
Fortnite.
that might be beneficial for me.
No foil skins.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what it is. The atmosphere of a rainy dark day. For me, I just like it better than a sunny day. Also, I hate when the sun's in my eyes. It hurts like
Well, that's just
mofo.
yeah.
And I don't know why, I just prefer a rainy dark day. It kind of, even though it can be depressing for a lot of people, for me it does the opposite. It gives me life because I love dark things.
See, I mean,
Obviously, from my recommended media,
I mean,
that was displayed.
I agree with you in the sense that like I love falling asleep to the sound of rain.
Oh, I mean, I feel like that's a lot of people.
Yeah,
People love
like-
that. That's great.
That it's just so easy. But like during the day, it's just like, I mean, I'm not a huge outside person, but whenever I do go outside, I want it to be nice.
I mean, yeah. That's the thing is I don't. So that's why I like it more. But I understand why people do enjoy sunny day more because I mean I could appreciate a nice day, but for me, rain, bring it on. We need some rain up here as well.
It rained like 3 days ago.
No, it snowed 3 days ago.
That's true.
Jeez.
What is your first hot take?
All right, my first hot take is yams suck. Like
It's not-
they suck.
That's true.
I agree.
Yams?
Well, like yams and sweet potatoes, that type of stuff.
Oh, sweet potatoes are delicious.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, I believe sweet potatoes are delicious. I haven't really had yam.
Also, sweet potato fries, those are really good.
Dude, they're so superior
Superior to what?
to normal fries.
No,
Disagree.
big
in some-
I
disagree.
disagree with that. That's a hot
It-
take.
It depends on who makes them, really. Because
No.
like, for me, Daniel's writing it down.
Cameron?
Okay. So my last hot take is also very fitting from my last hot takes. I had a prediction / hot take. So this one is Cyberpunk's going to be a letdown. I'm sorry to let you all know ahead of time, but it's going to be a letdown, unfortunately. I think it's just the amount of times that they've freaking scheduled their release date is worrying. Even though, yes, they have so much time to make this a really good game. I just feel like all the hype surrounding it is really gonna just be detrimental to it, and I think it's gonna be a letdown.
I mean, part of the reason it is getting delayed is because of Rona.
Yes, but also, what about all those times before?
I mean, that's
the
very
thing.
fair.
I don't know what's happening with that.
But I mean, like, look at Days Gone. That was announced in 2013 and was pushed back. I don't know how many times.
What is Days Gone about again? Because I feel like I've heard a lot of bad things about it. Is that the one where you drive or you go on a bike or something?
You're a guy on a
and
motorcycle.
deliver?
What? No,
that a
you're-
different
I
game?
think you're thinking of Death Stranding.
Oh yeah, that one. That one is a letdown. For the
Yeah.
people who've heard.
Days
Days Gone,
Gone
I
is like zombie apocalypse game.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's my hot take. My last hot take. I think it's going to be a letdown.
Yeah,
Right.
I could see that.
It very well could be.
So, my other hot take is gonna be kind of like Cameron's, but not really, but kind of. It's gonna be prediction. I'm going to guess that this is Fortnite. In Fortnite, the next season is going to be bad. The only reason why I'm saying that is because it won't like actually be that bad compared to other seasons, but just following up the Marvel season, it is going to seem like it's bad.
Yeah,
I understand that completely.
yeah, I get it.
I
Unless Fortnite's hiding like a big surprise somewhere.
yeah. I think I can agree with you, but also we just really have to see
Yeah.
because we've seen Fortnite make wonders before. That one we
That's
thought
true.
they couldn't.
Like,
His
the Travis
very-
Scott event was. I mean, I don't listen to Travis Scott, but that was an awesome event.
Yeah, I don't listen to it either, but it was cool.
I didn't really care for it because of the music mainly, but it was a cool animated thing.
Fair enough.
That concludes hot takes.
Yes.
Yes.
So quickly, we have an inspirational quote for you all.
Just to
Today.
end a nice end. To
Well,
life, kind of.
Sort of, until we get to the last segment.
Oh yeah.
So the inspirational quote of the day, if you will. If you want to forget the future, you have to change who you are as a person.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you for that very inspirational
cool.
quote, Cameron.
But now it is time for the end of it, which is my week of recommended media. All right, so thus far we've had 2 movies two movies be suggested, and an album. This time I'm changing it up, and I haven't told the boys which one I'm doing yet, but I'm changing it up in the sense that it's going to be a series. I'm choosing an anime because I am the only avid anime watcher in the group, and I want them to understand why I like it and see like the different types. So I'm gonna try and keep that to what I am suggesting. But you can all find this anime on Netflix. You have to watch 6 episodes of it, and then the rest of it you can decide to watch the rest if you want to. It's only 12 episodes for this one. And it goes by the name of Erase, like you erase something. And basically what it is, it's a mystery suspense / like interesting power sort of
What is it
anime.
called?
Erase, like an eraser.
Erased or erased?
Erased.
Erased, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Fast.
Yeah. So it's basically about this main character who has this like basically this ability to feel a hunch whenever something bad is going to happen. And something strange happens to him where he's basically taken back to his childhood when a girl in his school was killed, and her body was never ever found. And his entire thing is trying to figure out who kills the girl. And how he can stop it, because it's a very good anime, and it's actually very well liked in the anime community, and I think you guys will enjoy it. But do not watch the live action version, because
I was about to say. I just looked it up and I found that. I was like,
every anime live action so far has been trash. Do not watch that.
Dude, Attack on Titan was awesome.
Shut up. Watch just the actual anime, and I don't care whether you choose subbed or dubbed. Either one's fine.
I would like to say that I have a 66% match on this.
Yeah.
Most likely because I watched Avatar.
And the only request I make other than watching 6 episodes is that you watch the opening with it every time.
Okay.
The intro song with it every time.
Okay.
Because that is a detrimental thing for me for anime. Just always has been. But yes, Erased. So for those of you listening to this, go ahead and if you would like, watch the first 6 episodes like we are going to be doing. Because I'm going to be hopefully doing it as well, just so I can refresh myself on the first 6 episodes. But yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you everybody for watching this week's episode of The Boys in the Bathroom, labeled Turducken. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I hope you didn't bust open figuratively and literally.
I have yet, because this is coming out.
I don't know. Maybe I just won't edit it until Thanksgiving.
That's honestly possible.
All right. But yeah, we'll see you all in the next one.
And we're thankful for you.
We are thankful for you. For everybody that watches this, we are thankful.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The reason we make this podcast.
Yes.
You.
Thank you.
Thank you.